Okay. Well, Thomas knows the way. Do you discuss anything on the way?
I think to try and keep Naomi's mind off it, Corey goes into great detail about her distraction tactics.
Oh no.
Oh. He's just like, and then I told him I needed a poo. And then...
Lovely. The poo thing was a good idea. At the end of the day, I can't believe that you got him in the room with the poo.
I know, right? I couldn't believe it. When my spell didn't work, I was gutted. But then, got in the room. And then I didn't know what I would have done if Thomas hadn't got there, to be honest. But, I got that far.
Let's probably wait in the hard room for Shivarith before we...
Wait, was she still with you?
Yeah, where did she go?
She's on her way out.
She's still back there.
She gonna be okay?
She's fine. She's fine.
Do I need to go and tell him I'm gonna wet myself?
No. It's fine. She's fine. Shivarith, you're fine, right? This is when you stop talking.
Oh, yeah, I just had to find a long way round, I appear.
Roll a deception check. No, you didn't.
Can I be helping?
Of course.
Because I am also lying.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, very much a secret.
Perception check with advantage.
21.
Nice.
My dice have been really good to me this session.
Good.
I'm guessing Thomas wouldn't think to roll an insight check.
I rolled a 15.
This is very sus right now. What's going on?
What is this then? Yeah.
I am
very, very tired.
so sorry. I did not intend for that to happen.
The part where you snuck in?
No, I intended for that to happen. I didn't intend for any of the subsequent things to happen.
It's okay. I think we should just go help out.
Yeah. You do pray to Shantae by planting seeds, right? That wasn't just a one-off. That is normal.
Oh, yeah, planting seeds and also scattering them on the shrine. Like I said before, I don't know. My dad was the one that did a lot of it, but I think he said some words, which is why I said something. But that seemed to have an effect. I guess if there's anything strict that she demands, maybe she'll tell us.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like maybe we should. I feel like maybe I don't know. Like maybe someone might want to contact her. Maybe.
Well, hopefully he does.
How's Hal doing?
I need a bath.
Oh, I can help with that when we get there.
What are we doing? What? All I've been hearing is the biggest collection of... Well, I couldn't tell what was going on. Where are we at? Where is Mariette? What is going on?
Okay, so I'll start at the beginning. I think we should walk and talk. Shall we...
Just to quickly check, is there anybody else who needs help? Or
No,
now?
the hour has passed now.
Cool.
You've saved a lot of people's lives.
Done as much as could be done in the... Thank you.
You've still got a raised dead in you.
The actual important stuff, and we just...
No, but that's fine. I'm perfectly happy to be doing that. In his element, in their element, as I said. But well, if there is an obvious candidate for the raised dead, I would like to do that.
There is one singular dead hobgoblin. There's also still another 14 dead bugbears, goblins.
That's, I think with what... Oh, I just don't know. No, I think I will end up going with them unless anybody, unless I am dragged back, if you see what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I will go I think I have done all I can here. It's always horrible to see this, but it is at least part of my calling. Where are we going? What are we doing?
So
Hang on, are you
I think
raising
we're going to go find someone to tiny hut.
Are you
gonna go
raising
and
dead on the hobgoblin, or are you not? I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
No, sorry, I'm not. Is the plan.
Okay.
Unless someone draws me back to ask me to do it.
Nope, no one does.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah, I think we're going to go hut it up.
Fine.
Find somewhere. We've been asked to leave for reasons that I think will become apparent.
Asked to leave.
Yeah.
Because of what?
Well,
I'm glad I didn't.
and then Corey would like to proceed to tell the story in the kind of way that you tell your grandparents about this cool new project you're doing at uni
Yep.
when you know they don't really understand it.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly how
That's
I would
kind of
actually
how I'm
talk to
explaining it to them.
Yeah. Very nice. Right. Is the kind of responses you're getting to the wonderfully flowery.
And then I did something really quite naughty, Hal. I think I shouldn't tell you because I don't think you'll like it, but
Try me.
yeah.
Just
Well-
try me.
I did a lot of lying, and one of the things I said was I pretended to be in trouble and like stomach trouble.
Oh no, that's fine. I know.
To
Believe
make-
me, I know a lot about that. What was the symptoms? Oh, you said you didn't. Oh.
Well, then,
Yeah.
but
No, but all's well that ends well, provided you didn't. Did it matter? Did you? Oh, so this
Well,
was.
I did trap him in the toilet.
That is quite
I
funny. Though.
pretended to see something, and then I trapped him in the toilet. He was pretty mad about that.
We don't. Do we ever? Do we? Have we burnt the bridge entirely,
No.
or at least smothered it in poop?
No.
Maybe we singed the bridge. We didn't fireball the bridge. We firebolted the bridge.
Interesting. Okay,
We're not going to have to fight our way out.
We're not going to have to fight our way out of here.
Correct.
That is a good start. I would have felt aggrieved if we had. Fine. Are we ever going to come back?
Yes.
Probably.
Good.
Hopefully.
We should come back with
Because
it.
remember the smelly god that I said about?
Oh yes.
Yeah, we'll probably have to come back to deal with that because that's probably what's making the whole valley wrong.
Well, that's right up
Yeah.
my alley, I must say.
Mm.
If we could come back here at some point within 10 days, I feel like there are. If there are. Yes, just within the next 10 days would be lovely. Otherwise, I feel like that was, well, very achieving for me. I hope that we gleaned something from our foul-troubled ways.
As we're walking out of the citadel,
Mhm.
can I ask what the formation of walking is?
Murray's
Murray's going to be near the back somewhere.
I want
was
to
gonna say-
try and get a word with Thomas. I'm probably going to try and.
So I would say, yes, I would say Hal and Corey are at the back, and whilst Corey is telling me all this, and so I would imagine Shivareth and Thomas will be at the front with Naaman in the middle.
I think no one's just taking the lead, just
Oh, fine, and Stomp.
trudging out.
Yeah.
Okay. Thomas and Shivareth, how far apart are you standing?
How cross with you is Thomas?
I think Thomas is just very.
Disappointing.
Thomas just needs a long rest.
Yes, we really all do.
Not from any technical statistical point of view, but he is tired and he just wants to sleep and just needs a bit of
An emotional long rest.
Yeah.
it just needs a bit of time, I think.
Corey decides now is not the time to matchmake, but keep it in mind.
I can't wait to see Corey matchmake. That's going to make me happy.
Oh, I need to give Thomas the book.
Ooh, nice. Yes.
Oh, run up to so halfway through story and go, and then I found this book. Oh, the book, and then just run up.
Lovely.
Thomas,
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
What was
yeah,
I'll-
see what you think. It might not be helpful, it might not be interesting, but it's a gripping read. Really good story.
Great, I look forward to it.
That would be an amazing
Thank
review
you.
of a book. Might not be necessary. Might have been a hell of a read.
Do I get anything from just looking at the cover that Corey would not have already got?
You look
It's
tired.
you.
Just like, oh no.
You need a shave. The thing that you need shave.
No.
Oh.
No. Not like the sideburns are still good, but you're starting to get
The joint.
bristle.
Yeah.
It's really
I thought this was the thing, right? I thought dwarves had beards, but halflings didn't grow beards; they grew sideburns.
You still get stubble.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
It would just remain patchy forever.
Yes. Like me.
Can I?
Yeah, do the two of you want to talk?
Are you okay? You look tired.
Hal and Naomi nearly died today.
Yeah.
And there's very little I would have been able to do about it.
I mean, you were literally being held by a dragon at the time.
And I don't have a scratch on me. How is that fair?
I'm not sure that dragons care about fair or life, to be honest.
I don't know, I just thought it was a stressful enough time. Figured everyone would just be, I don't know, spacing out for a bit. I appreciate that you've probably found out some really useful information. I'm sorry if I snapped at you. There's just been a lot.
I mean, you well within your rights to. I didn't think through what I was doing.
No, but I didn't want to. I guess I was just worried. When people aren't together, it makes it harder to look out for everyone, you know?
I get that, but I guess you can't always have everyone in a little, clump, like sheep. A little herd of sheep that you can kind of look after, like a shepherd. That would be cute, though.
Why are you smiling?
It's been a long day.
It has.
If it helps, I gave Molly a seed, and I told him to plant it. Well, I didn't tell him to plant it. I suggested that he plant it. I strongly suggested that he plant it.
Well, I told him he should talk to Shantae as well, so I don't know whether that will work, but hopefully it'll help somewhat. I think Thomas looks like he wants to say more, but is aware that it's very open, and Corey and Halbernet are right behind them.
I mean,
That just looks tired.
telepathy's to you. Can't always just mind talk. It's weird, though, isn't it?
Probably just takes a hand instead.
You can leave the citadel. There's not like one road leads in. There are paths that go up the mountain, and Shavareth, from looking at the map, you can pick the best route to travel up the mountain. The map beyond this point is really, really sketchy. Like, it's not well drawn or well mapped out, this area at all, but there was a path leading towards a series of caves further up the mountain you could head towards. It is starting to get towards like mid-afternoon, early evening by this point, so finding somewhere to rest slightly further up the mountain would not be a bad idea. Especially because everyone is also out of the...
Yes.
Yeah. Find somewhere to put the hut, and I can get settled and make some tea.
That's like a good idea.
Oh, tea. That sounds like it would be a very good idea.
Is everyone settling around the hut? Because you're on the side of the mountain. There is still, like, it's not all stone and rock. There is some vegetation. It is there. You can find a pleasant enough spot, although from this point on, you do notice that the ground does get more rocky, and you're getting more into the sort of bluffs at the top of this mountain, and it's going to be less pleasant from this point on. So,
and we still see the citadel.
Yes, it's very
waiting
funny.
for a while. Yeah.
I think Nolan just sort of sits on like a rock because that'd probably be comfy to her, as being a dwarf, and just looks over at the citadel for the evening until she beds down at some point.
Okay. I mean,
Corey,
we are nowhere
maybe-
near you bedding down, just to be clear.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Corey will go over and sit next to Noemlin, but realizes this is not the time for chat and just sits silently.
Lovely.
Is the telepathy still up?
8 hours.
Whilst they're kind of, I guess, unpacking things and setting up, and if Shavarth's busy setting up the hut, Thomas will just privately to Noemlin, I'm really sorry for making you the scapegoat. It seemed like the easiest way out at the time. I appreciate it's not very nice though, so we'll do better next time.
It's all good. I already suggested it.
Still.
She just like looks at you and nods.
Okay.
Anyone else, anything in particular they're doing in prep for the long rest? Someone making food, someone making tea. Anna, you had something?
Anna's making coffee.
Oh no,
Yes,
I was just gonna sit by Noemlin. That was
Nothing
what I
else.
was gonna do.
Any more for anything else in particular you want to dive in on before I...
Yeah, so probably like sitting in the hut, because once it's up, like, it's difficult for me to, like, I can leave, I put it back up, but it's easier just to sit in it and like telepathically message how
Yes.
when Lariel was messaging you, I got this sense that like the two of you had like a thing, and I just wondered if that's right, like if we could just like have a chat about how you have, you know, a relationship with someone when it's really complicated and handle that because, like, you know, for reasons.
It is part of my ancient history. When you describe it as a thing, I suppose that is the best description. It was a wonderful, fleeting moment. As you know, I am very, very old, and these things didn't seem very important at the time. Certainly not as important as the other things that I was dealing with. We were colleagues, is probably the best way to put it. We relied on each other. We saved each other's lives more than once. And then we came together. It was only once. And it was very, very tender. But I decided that it would be too messy in a professional setting, and therefore decided it was better to be professional. And that was part of the reason why I felt like I felt like to try and be more efficient, better at what I perceive to be my calling, which I have been doing today and which has made me feel very fulfilled.
You're very good at it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
No. It's probably important. When I saw her again, it was a bit of a revelation. suddenly there were a lot of things that I thought that I hadn't felt or wouldn't feel again. They were rather bubbled up. It was beautiful, but my God, it felt like I'd wasted a lot of time. On the other hand, it seems that L'Oreal will be part of my life now for at least the foreseeable future. And I don't know whether to be happy or sad about that.
I guess you'll figure it out.
Thank you for asking. I didn't realize, but it's been weighing on my mind. Part of the reason why today felt so important, because suddenly I could concentrate on something else. Stop thinking about what I'm feeling. I don't like feeling things. It's too difficult. You lot almost... You reminded me how to have fun. Then all of a sudden I remember how to love. And that's much more difficult.
I mean, I guess if you're going to live for hundreds of years, maybe emotions are a little bit more difficult to deal with.
Oh, you have
long-term.
no idea.
You're only going to have 100. Kind of seems like you want to experience more.
One thing I would say is, if you feel like an emotion is too much, for God's sake, don't ignore it. It's much more fun when you have regrets, rather than regrets that you don't have any regrets.
Oh, Ed.
Maybe you should listen to your own advice.
Very likely.
Thanks, Al.
Thank you.
You did good today.
I hope so. What I want to do.
Help.
God, Ed.
I'm just going to message Thomas.
Thomas has gone for a little walk in the woods nearby and is pacing up and down.
I know today was a really long day. And it's really hard to get any privacy around here. So apologies that this is telepathically and you're not actually here. But Hal says,
This is where I am. I'll describe where he is.
Hal says living with regrets is better than living regretting that you have regrets. And I think they're right. I like you a lot. A lot.
Does Shivarith come into the woods? Or does she stay in the hut?
She'll come to the woods.
Thomas will sit down next to a tree. And all of the little speech that he was going to make in his head, he doesn't need to say. And he will kiss her.
Yay! Hooray!
Assuming that she also leans in to
Yeah.
Tough.
Enthusiastic consent is sexy.
Yes.
Also, you're very small. Right. How are you get ascending?
Okay.
It's now a good
I
time
can't-
for me to pop by. Got a couple of, well, I've got one gift to give out and one promise to give, and yes, it would be very good to say hello.
That would be lovely. Wonderful.
The starlight around the three of you, because you're all three of you still inside the campsite, will sort of coalesce down, and Larry appears in the midst of you holding a briefcase.
She got like a cool Halloween mask because it's October.
Yeah, she's wearing a little domino because it's October. Yeah.
Nice.
Not everyone. Oh, not everyone.
Oh,
Looks around, notices the two that are present.
Nolan's just nodding. She totally knows what's happening.
absolutely clear. Could we get you some tea? I don't know if there's any. Please sit down. This is only our encampment, but
Don't worry, I'll keep it a short visit.
Harry makes a mean brew.
right. Yes.
Oh, well, in that case.
Excellent. Hooray.
Neamlin wants to give you these. Hands you the briefcase.
Opens the briefcase.
Inside are two curved daggers. Interestingly, the curve is on the outside edge, not the inside edge.
Oh,
They are your kukris of cunning.
Ooh.
These
What does that mean?
What's it do? What's it do?
These were in your family home. I mean, to a certain extent. I will be honest, I spent a bit of time doing some magical tinkering of my own, but the base pair were there. Your family crest, and your family crest is on the hilt.
Now I look up, like, from the briefcase, she's like, I was looking for these. she just sort of, like, makes some room on a belt for two more daggers, so she's got 4 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she put them at the back, because they're kukris.
Yeah.
She'll have, like, the keen daggers on the side and the
You've got to be
kukris
careful
on the
pulling
back.
kukris as well, because the curves... We'll talk about kukri fighting another time. It's fun.
It's like they're on the back, so it's just nice and easy.
Underhand, they're
outwards.
designed for the underhand. And I'll tell you what they do another time, mate.
Aw.
You'll enjoy them, trust me.
Mhm.
Oh, I know.
Could you tell Thomas, when he's available, that I'm working on something big for him, but
Of course. Excellent.
not quite there yet.
I'm very glad to hear it. You said something about a promise as well.
Is that my tea?
It is. Passing it over.
And you have yours.
I do, yes.
Join me, please.
Certainly.
Nolan quickly looks at Corey like,
Rory is slightly panicking because she did that thing, you know, when you have to make a cup of tea for someone that's a bit important and you suddenly forget how to make a cup of tea.
Yeah.
She's like, was like, do I put a sugar in it? Do we have enough milk? Oh my God, is it too strong? And so it just resulted in being the most average cup of tea
Nice.
ever.
Nice.
Mm.
Little bit of everything. I love it.
Mm.
She'll sit down somewhere in this secluded woodland
Space.
with you.
Yep.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for yes.
Distinctly average. Yes.
Strictly average. When I brought you on for this,
Yes.
I called on you because you're reliable.
I hope so.
And because we haven't seen each other in a very long time.
That is very true. We have always seen eye to eye professionally, and there was. I'm very glad you brought me back on board. I'm very glad I could see you again. It's been a long time since we were anything other than colleagues, but I hope that the friendship has always remained.
Of course.
It's
We're very long-lived creatures, aren't we?
And if we have nothing but our friends, we are doing very well. It's just whether or not there's anything more to be had.
You asking, old friend?
Sort of forgotten how. It's been a very long time. I thought I would reject that part of myself. It felt base and unreliable. But now it's come back and I'm very happy about it.
You're having fun?
Yes, who would have thought an old codger like me?
The problem with being hundreds and hundreds of years old is that you've seen it all.
Yes.
It's even worse for me. I'm in the thousands now.
I always thought you were so calm about everything. I didn't know how you could be so unaffected. Part of the reason why I always thought you finding me even interesting. I was nothing. I was only a junior partner, and
Nothing. The nice thing about living a long time is you can forget and you can learn again.
that would be a blessing.
It sounds like it's working.
Yes. These wonderful creatures give me joy, like I didn't know I could still feel.
It's tough when they're so short-lived. You outlived them all.
But their memories do last. There are lots of wonderful memories I have. Lots of them involving you. In many ways.
Yes. It's a strange old world we live in now. I'm pleased that you're rediscovering yourself. Long may it continue.
If I could find out who I truly am, then maybe I could be a bit happier. Certainly I'm happy now. And let's hope that continues. I hope you are happy also. After thousands of years, I don't know if that's possible.
Hal, I'm the open lord of the biggest and most important city on the Sword Coast by most estimations. My husband lives on in a magical staff wielded by whoever is the current Grand Magus of Waterdeep.
Yes.
I can't see him, but he can see me.
Yes.
The closest thing I have to a father figure continues to travel the plains doing incredible things while each and every one of my siblings that is still alive rules cities, continents, has marvelous adventures, runs entire organizations. There is something uniquely pleasant about not being involved in all of that nonsense.
Yes, that's why I didn't get promoted.
You'd have been a terrible staff.
Oh, yes. Never been that straight.
If there's anything you need, or anything that they need, please don't hesitate to ask.
Of course. Thank you.
Any more hints, by the way, on what's going on this mountain?
Well, now that's interesting. Yes.
You can fill her in, and with the information, and there won't be any he worships Talona. That's peculiar. Not ooh, that's the big root of all evil we're looking for. She does remind you that this mountain can't be scryed on. That there is something bigger afoot, but you don't quite know what it is yet.
Oh,
She doesn't know what it is
putting
yet.
the pieces together. Yeah.
But she's it's Bigfoot, yeah. But so far, nothing that you have experienced, something that she would go, oh, this is the problem, definitely.
Yeah. That's absolutely cool.
Nana's going to just turn to Corey whilst they're sat and just goes, I feel like everyone's having like a moment. And I just want to say that this sitting in silence is pretty cool. And like holds up a little mug to Corey.
Tink, yeah, exactly. Love it.
Corey just clinks and so nearly ruins it by saying something
Hideously
stupid,
inappropriate.
but thinks better of it.
Oh, roll for it! Roll for it! Roll for it! Roll for it! Roll for it!
Roll for it.
Roll for
Okay.
it! Roll for it!
It's not bad. So maybe she'll say something that isn't completely stupid. Yeah, I don't feel very nervous right now.
Nice. Yeah, Nolan continues to look out at the beautiful sunlight scenery. Just like nodding, like life's good.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Which seems a lovely image to end on. Thank you all. Beautiful stuff.